What's up, YouTube? I'm William,
I'm Brian.
and this is Here and Now Pro Wrestling.
What's up?
Today we are going to discuss Night of Champions 2014.
Obviously, because it's 2014. And it's not 2013, which was last year.
Alrighty then, so on to the first match. I'm going to
All
adjust
right.
the camera real quick, guys, because it's a little sorry about that.
Oh,
Alright, that's much better.
Yeah. All right, first match, well, probably won't be the first match, but we're going to start from the card on up to the main event. So the first match on that will be Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins, which already happened on Raw Monday, which made no absolute effing sense.
Here's logic in a little ball. There's the window. Gone.
That would be the WWE offices window, by the way.
Yeah. Kind of. I mean, I don't even know what to make of the match. It was kind of like a really sudden thing.
I mean, it was because of Dean got taken out by Kane and Seth, and Roman was out for vengeance for my brother. So this is happening, and it doesn't feel like there's nothing really pushing this to me. But just for the sake of it, I'm honestly hoping Seth Rollins wins.
I think we hope Seth will win, but I think they're going to give it to Roman because I think they're going to keep pushing Roman for the time being because Seth's clearly not going to cash in right now.
No, God, no, I would never. I'm not cashing on Brock Lesnar.
Like Brock Lesnar's in the title scene? No.
No.
I'm just going to put this in a storage locker until I need it again.
But I mean, I expect either a spear out of nowhere or he'll win by disqualification.
Something like that.
I expect that.
It's literally just something to keep them busy because the creative team is just like, we're going to do what you do. Then we're going to put you in a match together.
Yeah. And
Couldn't
thankfully,
come up with
Dean comes back, I think, Monday, actually.
Yeah, I think so because he announced the day he was coming back. I think
Yeah.
so.
So that's going to be cool. So that's a prediction for that match. Next match, which makes no, it literally was another thrown together match. Randy Orton versus Chris Jericho.
Why not?
Here's the thing: they don't have bad matches. They've actually had pretty damn good, entertaining matches over the years.
It literally started off with Randy randomly attacking him in this season premiere of Raw.
Well, it started with the highlight reel, and he was calling out like someone who's never earned anything, had everything's fed to him by a spoon, and for some reason they just build off that. Which, how many times are we going to use that for Orton? Even though it might be true, I'm saying Mike because I don't want him to knock on my door and punch me in the face.
Do it, please do it.
We'll get into why he's upset after the prediction show.
That'll be on our next one. We talk about NXT.
Yeah, but I'm going to go with Orton.
Yeah,
nothing against Jericho, but
Jericho's probably about to leave for Fozzy, and
to me, it looks like he looks like he's not in ring shape like he used to be. Like he's getting a little bit of a pudge on his gut. Now, granted, there's no offense to him. He's like 45 years old, so it's hard to keep that body like toned and everything. But you can tell he's definitely slowing down in the ring. And if I'm going on tour, I would be going on a diet or no, not even a diet. Like changing my intake, maybe like slimming down a little bit and maybe change it up. But right now, until otherwise, I'm gonna go with Orton.
yeah.
It's gonna be
There's no reason for Jericho to win. There's nothing to gain out of it. Whereas they're just going to keep pushing Orton as part of the Authority,
which we're pretty sure is gonna die soon because there's nothing going for it right now. You've already beaten almost all the faces. Daniel Bryan is still out until hopefully the end of the year or Royal Rumble time.
I wouldn't put the Authority probably going past like WrestleMania this year.
No.
I think if they're building up for it, they're just going to have the big conclusion to that whole thing. It might end before then, but I don't think it'll go past there because it'd just be beating a dead horse after that.
All right, next match. The Usos versus Gold and Stardust.
Just so you know who we're actually rooting for. Yeah, we both love the Usos. Great
Yeah.
tag team. They deserve the titles for a long time.
It's been too long though.
Yeah,
You
time
should have lost. We've said that
the
at
Wyatts
least
should
4
have been
times
won this.
on 2 videos, 3 videos so far. The Wyatts should have won the tag team titles by
should.
now.
But
They
so-
should have won the tag team
For
titles.
some reason, they decided to drop a dump truck of dirt on the Wyatts.
Which they're not even on the card.
No,
I just realized that they only have a match on the card.
maybe they'll interfere in something. Screw around people.
That's kind of like. I wonder what that says about WWE right now. Like he was hot, on fire, red hot. Then you hit the John Cena wall, and you drop.
That glass
So,
ceiling,
oh my
though.
god, it's not even a glass. It's like carbon fiber. But we're going with Golden Stardust.
Yeah,
It's about time. Granted, they already held the tag team titles once as brothers, but as heels, you might see a little bit more out of them.
It'd be entertaining. It's something new, and they just need a change up for right now.
Usos have gotten
boring.
stale. They're like
Yeah.
tag team John Cena. Like
Tag team
they
John
are. That I'm sorry. I love super kicks, but how many can you throw in one match? You're not the Young Bucks. You're not the Young Bucks. Jesus Christ. And there's nothing against the Usos. Love the Usos. I got the theme song on my phone. Listen to it at work sometimes. But god damn. Counter hold. Technical wrestling. Something. Oh god. Next match. Rusev versus Mark Henry.
Where did this come from? Like, yeah, Jack Swagger versus Rusev in this, patriotic match. America versus Russia. Loses 2 times in a row. But we're not going to let him tap out. We're going to have him pull like a Stone Cold, like, yeah, I'm proud of my country.
I'm going
gonna
to pass
tap
up before I
in."
tap out.
And then now you're in a feud with Bo Dallas. Mark Henry, step in for Rusev real quick.
What? Like I would literally be marking like, what? But I'm with Show right now. I'm with Show. We're feuding, trying to get tag team.
Don't worry, we'll tag you again later. Just come face Rusev. You'll do.
But okay. Like that, I think that's literally the conversation they had. And I've been a fan of Mark Henry for a long time. Well, earlier on, like he was getting on my nerves a little bit, especially with the Nation Domination. But then sexual chocolate.
Shouldn't talk about that. It's just like one of those things you keep buried in the past.
I don't give a damn. I still have the theme on my girl, and I know when it's just you and I.
See what I have to work with.
I have that theme. I will play that at my wedding. It will happen. And I probably lost every female viewer on that one right there.
You probably lost all of our subscribers.
Yeah.
All like 4 of you.
We're 2 of the subscribers, though. But anyways, the match itself.
So bad, I just unsubscribed.
The match itself is probably going to be like one of those very slow, plodding powerhouse matches.
Hopefully it's quick, like 3 to 5 minutes quick.
I give it 6 minutes. I see Mark Henry maybe winning this
Rusev's gonna
match.
win.
Maybe if he's the world's strongest man, so they're gonna play off
They're
that
trying to push Rusev as this dominant.
powerhouse heel.
Yeah, they're probably going to eventually lead up to a match against Cena where Cena puts him down. Like, oh,
Of course.
America, USA, yeah.
Of course.
All right, yeah, just killed the whole story. John Cena, just
But
shank it to death.
but I kind of want Henry to win because I mean,
I wanted Swagger to win.
yeah,
And then it happens.
because Monday night he did like this. He tried to motivate America for him to win, and no one looked like they cared at all. It looked like it was like the most forced caring. And by the way, Raw is bad. I usually watch Raw regardless of how bad it is. I watched it on YouTube. Like I didn't even bother to watch the full show. I watched clips and whatever I
tried
could
to watch
find.
the whole show.
I usually watch whether it's good or bad. This one I can tell from jump off was not going to be a good night, and it wasn't. Except for like Cena, Heyman, Rollins and Reigns had a pretty actually good match. And that's really all I remember from Raw. And Khali blocking the door from Paul Heyman and throwing his phone. It was a Raw that you could skip. It really was. I'm not even gonna do a review on it. I'm just not. I'm sorry.
Probably slightly mentioned in the next video, and that's about it.
Yeah. All right. Oh god, it actually gets worse.
So yeah, my vote's Rusev on this match.
Mark Henry. The next match is a triple threat for the Divas Championship. Paige entering as champion versus AJ Lee versus why in the blue hell Nikki Bella.
I'm surprised it wasn't a fatal four-way. That's just that's just where again logic. Like you had this perfect fatal four-way match. Gone. Just Nikki Bella's in the match. But what about the other belt? No, we don't like her. I mean, we know her acting is terrible and her okay, I
the sad part is Brie is at least improving in the ring. Nikki is But the thing that pisses me off for most divas in WWE, for some reason, even in video games, they all have the Tori Wilson facebuster as a finisher. Have you noticed that? Every diva that comes in, they grab you by the head and they literally all use the same finisher. Every single one of them. Why? It's not even an effective one. I mean, Ziggler did it. Well, he's actually stopped doing it at this point. He does it from the top rope now. When
I was like, yeah, he hasn't done it in a while.
But no, be different. Do something else. At least, thank God, Charlotte doesn't do it, or Bayley. Hi, Bayley, or AJ Lee, or Paige.
Yeah, it's not hitting on the Divas time.
It's always hitting on the Divas time.
Calm down, Jerry. You made it too easy.
Oh God. I'm going anyone but Nikki Bella. The ref can win this match, and I will be happy.
Yeah, no, Nikki's definitely not winning. It's either going to be AJ or Paige. I don't know. It's a tough call between them though, because
I see what's probably going to happen. If I'm right, I will probably. I can't shit a brick. I might let Superman kick me in the head if this happens. I see AJ Lee hitting the Shining Wizard, Nikki push her out the ring, get the cover on Paige, and win the title. And if that happens, we will probably make a video of Superman kicking me in the face. And it's a plush Superman.
I'm gonna go with AJ to win.
I'm going with anybody.
I think the better move,
Michael Cole,
is for AJ to win right now. But that ball of logic is so probably not. They'll probably give it to Nikki Bella for God knows what reason. So they can start passing around the Total Divas cast.
If Eva Marie wins the damn title, I really might actually I will skip every Divas match. And yes, I know, that's not a big deal. I actually like women's wrestling. There are some talented females out there that deserve the spotlight to shine more than the fake weave, red head, can't do a backdrop, bully ass fake. I could rant and cuss all night long about her, but I'm not, because it's 1 a.m. So I'm not going to do it. I'm going to be the bigger man. So in fact, I'm 5'7", 250 pounds, so I'm already the bigger man. Anyways, next match, his favorite, probably of the card, Dolph Ziggler versus The Miz. You have to do that because he has one to punch his face. So you have to get that in there real quick.
Anyway, The Miz is awesome. I am a Miz fit. If you don't like Miz at this point, you're just finding reasons not to like him. And that's on you.
Yeah, admittedly, I had a strong hate for The Miz. A very strong hate. It was mainly during his early heel run when he got drafted to Raw and Michael Cole was putting him over as the next Rock or Stone. I was pissed off because he didn't deserve any of that. They won the WWE Championship. And I even went on his Facebook. congratulate him because he earned it. He truly, truly earned it.
That was the happiest.
He started from the bottom and he got there. But after that, I just wanted to like slap and kill everybody because while his in-ring work has improved, to me at least, he's hit that ceiling of the best he's gonna get in ring wise. Promo wise, he still has variations of where he can go. Ring wise, he's not gonna get any better, to be honest. Like, to me, he looks still sloppy to me. And I'm not a professional wrestler, so I know there's probably someone watching this video right now like, you have no idea what the fuck you talking about. You ain't in the ring. You're not on the road 365 days a week. I'm a fan, and I can tell that someone is sloppy, okay? I'm just saying.
I can agree to that he's not as clean as he was. Probably around 2012, he was very clean in the ring.
Not very age, you don't know if someone has injuries.
I wouldn't even say his age. I would just go based solely off the fact that, like, for the good past like year and a half after that, like he was between making movies, he was doing commentating on commentary on main event. He was just pretty much doing Miz TV all the time.
They really did like him in the ring. The Ric Flair thing, and they gave him the figure four lock. And now I will say this: he may not be able to like go hold for hold with someone like William Regal, Chris Hero, AJ Styles, but if you give him a gimmick, he will work with it. The don't punch my face thing is freaking hilarious, actually, because he will go out of his way to make sure you don't hit him in the face.
You gotta love the stunt.
So, and Damien Mizdow,
he is an excellent sport.
I think this like the whole time, like every time he was playing somebody else was a build up to this. But speaking of that, on the flip side, Dolph Ziggler and
I can't even let you talk about that. No, we can't. Why does Archer still have a job?
Yeah. I mean,
his prime been past.
The fact that he came out in white boots, but had black tape taped around him like Ziggler's, I guess, zip or belt things he has to make sure they don't slip off. And then how do you botch your own move? No, you went for Little Jimmy, but Damien was faced one way, and you were going from this way, so it just looked bad all around. It was not a good look for you, True. And you were in pink tights. You is burnt biscuit black. You should not be wearing pink. No. Mistakes were made. Whoever told you this looks good, they lied. They lied to your face. And all your tattoos, and Little Jimmy, and Big Jimmy, and Jimmy's mom, and the glove, and the hand that came out Mae Young. Everybody lied to you. Everybody lied to you.
Okay, so...
prediction, right.
He just went on a rant.
Sorry.
Anyhow, so I think that it's going to come down to Sandow somehow interfering without interfering, and Miz is going to capitalize and pin him to win the title.
I honestly see that happen, but I think I'm gonna stick with Ziggler because
there's the possibility Ziggler could retain.
I really want him to actually build that title up. Either one of them really to build that title back up to where it used
this
to
is
be.
Also another thing to consider is that they just did an interview with Barrett. Barrett thinks he's going to be back in ring by December.
Which will make Barrett, a 9-time Intercontinental Champion at this point?
It'll be his fourth reign, I think.
Really?
I think it'll be his fourth reign.
No, Kofi will be in
Kofi at some point will surpass
Chris He's not even on the card. I just realized that too.
Yeah, that's
probably
good reasons.
Yeah.
Poor Kofi.
He probably watched NXT TakeOver and went like, shit.
He's like, man, I'm about to get replaced.
But my pick, Ziggler, his pick, Miz. And we move on to Sheamus and Cesaro for the United States Championship.
This is going to be a really good match.
This is going to be a stiff European-style match. I can see this happening.
They've had really good matches. Yeah, it's not like big technical, but they have good matches with each other.
I honestly think it's going to be technical. I think it's going to be a surprise match of the night.
You never know what they can do. I think this could definitely potentially be a show stealer.
Because Sheamus, while he he is a powerhouse, but he has some technical ability in that ring. He really does. And Cesaro, I mean, when you've been trained by William Regal and Chris Hero and Tracy Smothers and what's his name, Man of 1,000 Moves, Mike Quackenbush, you got like at least 50% technical in your body. Even when you don't want it, it's been beaten into you and forearmed into you. So I see this match. I honestly want to see Cesaro win because he's dropped off so far from WrestleMania, which is retarded. But I want to see him win. Odds are Sheamus is going to win this match.
The thing about it is that there's what should have happened while Sheamus held his title, but WWE seems to not capitalize on, is that Sheamus has already been, a world champion. Mm-hmm. So he proves he can main event, but yet they're giving him like no mic time with the title, no time to promote this feud at all.
Nope.
Like even Miz and Ziggler have had time to promote their feud,
yep.
Which actually it adds interest to the match. If you don't have that promo time to promote the match, it's a random throw-in match. It's no good.
I mean, the only time we've seen of Sheamus is his bullying campaign.
Yeah, I really don't recall seeing Sheamus on TV in a while. I mean, he might have, and I just probably wasn't paying attention. But I mean, that's how irrelevant.
The most
become.
I've seen is usually in tag team matches.
Yeah, like he had
against Cesaro.
Yeah, but
there's
been no build up, and that ruins a title. That's now granted they are stepping up. I think at least with the Intercontinental title, they're kind of building it up a little bit more since there's only one world title. But they should be treating all the titles like gold, like.
This is important.
Every week,
Harley Waits, Eddie Guerrero, Chris Benoit. Yeah. Ooh, we can't say his name. Yes, we can. Ha! Just did. Do somebody.
Kevin.
Say what you said. No, like it used to be a prestigious title. Just being United States champion in WCW, you had guys like Goldberg, Glacier, Eddie Guerrero again. Dean Malenko, Rey Mysterio, Conan, Psychosis, Juventud, all the junior heavyweights and cruiserweights in WCW. Chris Jericho.
I remember Sting.
Sting. Jesus Christ, Sting. Like, I'm trying.
Probably another thing to mention is the fact that probably why WWE undervalues the title is because it was a WCW title originally and not their own, like the IC and what's now the WWE World Heavyweight.
Which
they never treated the world title with the respect it deserved either.
Well, they did.
Well, in the beginning, I lied. In the beginning, they did.
Because back in the day,
they slowly stopped caring about it.
Brock brought the title over to SmackDown, which became the WWE Undisputed Championship. Mm-hmm. Eric Bischoff brought the world title from WCW to Raw and pretty much handed it to Triple H, which was crazy because if you look back now, the WWE title was almost a second tier title. And the World Heavyweight title was like, that was the big belt.
It just dropped. You can just slowly watch as they stop caring.
And I'm trying to think, like, because, I mean, they had a long list of, you had Triple H for a long time, from, like, 2002 to, like, I want to say late 2003? Yeah, late 2003, 2004. He dominated the World Heavyweight title scene. Like, at least 6 of his 10 reigns he got at that point was during that time. And you had him, yet again, Chris Benoit, Shawn Michaels, who won it after being retired for 6 years. I'm trying to think. Who
we do kind of have to finish prediction show.
Oh, sorry.
It's so easy to get off track with wrestling.
My bad.
Yeah.
Anyways.
So, I would like to see Cesaro win this match. I really would, but I feel like Sheamus is going to retain in the end.
Yeah, going with Sheamus on that.
It'd be nice if Cesaro does.
We got you, Swiss Superman. We got you if you win.
What's up next?
The main event of the evening. The Challenger. John, you can't see me, Cena, versus the Beast Incarnate, the 1 in the 21 and 1. Knock, knock. Who's there? Mike who? My client, Brock Lesnar. versus John Cena.
So plain and simple, let's go ahead and get the prediction out the way. Lesnar's
Lesnar.
retaining, but I do expect to see a slightly less
Of an ass whooping, raping, beating, 12 years a slave,
prison shanking.
like SummerSlam was. That was god damn. That was the most one-sided match in history
Since
ever.
Since God, I can't.
Extreme Rules.
Lesnar's going to retain. I think that Cena will push the whole, hustle, loyalty, respect, blah blah blah, fight back a little bit more, but it's still going to be a
Ass whooping.
yeah. He's going to die.
Oh yeah. And if he comes back, if Lesnar beats his record of 16 German suplexes and hits him with 32 German suplexes, 9 F5s.
I think we'll see more out of Lesnar in this match than just the suplexes.
Yeah, we're probably gonna see a lot of knees, forearms, punches.
I think he'll go for the Gamora this time.
Yeah, because yet again, Cena hasn't. If Cena taps out,
Oh,
holy shit!
that'll be so good. I hope they do that.
Oh,
That'll be amazing. Like, I'm gonna break your arm, John. It's happening.
like he
that
breaks the
would-
arm. Oh my god!
Could you imagine like that storyline? Like Cena he tapped out. Like that's his
He-
ultimate failure. He has
he
to go on his
gave
road
up.
to redemption
He
now.
gave up. Oh my god! Oh wow!
That would be beautiful.
Oh, that will make every little kid cry.
Every kid near
I want to see this
Is Santa
now.
Claus not really?
No, kids, he's real. He's real. He was on my roof a couple of years ago. Oh my god, I want to see that now. My elbows, like, ooh, I want to hear that pop in his arm go out. Oh, I hope he rips the arm off and just beats him with it.
It's like a Toy Story. All right, Brian. Do you have anything more to add to this?
Yeah, we're probably gonna end this in a little bit because I think we're actually almost at 30 minutes. Yay!
Yeah, we do. Yeah. Stop.
So NXT was tonight, the week after the takeover. Kenta made his debut tonight. He's pissed at me because while I was at work, I was gonna try to watch NXT tonight. I forgot we were gonna watch it here, but even God went like, "You're fucking up right now. Don't do this." Because every time I try to watch something, it kept saying using that authorized and blah blah blah. And I got a minute into the Kenta match, and it told me this, like I can't watch it. And then we got busy, so I was like, you know what? Fine, I'll just wait. We're gonna do a prediction show. We're probably gonna talk about NXT. What's the worst that can happen? Seb, I'm an honest man, and I'm gonna tell you the truth. Which means I'm going to tell him that I watched Kenta debut.
I'm never going to let him live it down.
So I messed up. I apologize, Internet. My bad. I forgot.
His food next time.
Ew. I got dropped on my head a lot, alright, as a child. I have the dent to prove it. Not why I wear hats. Just my hair is nappy. And Darren Young said best, if your hair is nappy, no one is happy. Yes, I brought that out.
I'm speechless.
Yeah.
All right, so overall Night of Champions.
I'm expecting like 4 or 5 good wrestling matches, but since this is WWE, we're probably going to get like 2.
We'll probably end up doing a review that same night after the pay-per-view, let you guys know everything we thought, the outcomes of the match, what worked, what didn't work, and if I'm still mad at him.
He probably will be. All right. I think that's it. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to this video. We also have a Facebook page now, which I started up.
You did go.
Be sure to go on there, like, comment, ask us questions if you want to see anything in the video. If you have a question about wrestling, if you want to just make fun of one of us, probably me. Like I already knew, like probably me. That's no problem. We have no problem with that. I think that's it. We should get like a send off or something, like a loop-de-loop thing in the video, or a random steel chair falling from the ceiling and hitting me in the head, and I fall out the camera or something.
Yeah.
We're not getting paid for this. So I don't know why I'm thinking about all this.
putting way too much effort into this. Guys, this is Here and Now Pro Wrestling. Thanks for watching.
Bye!